guys, welcome to my first well, this would technically be my second IGTV video, but it is the first of the series that I'm gonna be doing where we talk, I answer some questions, and I do my makeup. So for today's topic, I asked everyone on Instagram to send me questions or like things that they wanted advice on or tips and tricks for makeup or whatever the case is. And today's topic is from my sister-in-law. Her Instagram is xo__natty. So if you want to go follow her, she also does makeup. And her question was, how do you deal with losing friends? Okay, that's a juicy topic, so I'm so happy that that's gonna be like the first topic that we cover here in this video. By the way, I already did my eyebrows. I put on some lashes because I'm trying to eliminate having to put so many things on in the video, because I don't want this video to be like 3,000 hours. And don't mind the background noise. I live in the mountains, but like I'm very near like a main road, so you're gonna hear like cars coming and going. Anyway, getting into the video, I'm going to moisturize my face and I'm going to prep my face. To moisturize my face, I'm gonna be using the Emberlice like moisturizer. Let me put a little bit more. And when I prep my face, I put a gazillion things on. So anyways, how do you deal with losing friends? First of all, I will say that with age, your circle definitely gets smaller, right? But even still, if there are people that are supposed to be in your life, they're gonna be there regardless of like whatever circumstances, right? So for me personally, I feel like I said, I don't have a lot of friends. I'm older. I'm not gonna say how old I am on here. I'll let you guys all guess that. You can guess that in the comments. But I feel like when I was younger, I had a lot more friends or people that I called friends, but they were like more like acquaintances. And little by little, as I started getting older, I started seeing like the true colors of people, and like that they didn't have like my best interest, or they didn't really like care about me as they stated that they did. So as I saw my circle getting smaller and smaller, I'm the type of person that I don't care. Like, I have that no fucks given personality. So if you don't want to be cool with me, if you're not gonna be my friend, oh well, who the hell cares? And if I had to cut you off, there was a reason for it, so I didn't care either. So it just depends on the type of person that you are too. Like, if you're one of those people that gets like completely hurt because like people don't want to be cool with you, or people that you thought were your friends or like no longer your friends anymore, then you know, that's on you and that's gonna be hard to deal with. But you also have to remember, like, people that are, like I said, people that are meant to be in your life are gonna be in your life for long term. For example, my friend, my best friend, we've been friends since I think it was sophomore, junior year in high school. Correct me, Melissa, if I'm wrong. And literally, I have other friends that are like, oh, well, how is she your best friend if you guys can go like months without talking to each other? That doesn't mean anything, because when we do talk to each other, we can definitely pick up right where we left off. I'm priming my eye with this e.l.f. concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. By the way, this concealer is super duper matte, so if you want to use it like for under eye, you have to work like very quickly, otherwise it's gonna dry down really fast and then it's gonna be hard to blend out. So I'm just using this is a MAC brush. I think this is the 126. It's just like a flat concealer brush. I love this brush to clean up underneath my my eyebrows, or to like apply concealer under my eye, on my lids. And then I'm gonna take a beauty blender. This is, damn, I'm gonna put in the description where these beauty blenders are from. I want to say it's like Dirty 30, and they're like little mini ones, but they do get like really big. This has been washed, but it's super duper stained. It comes in a container. It comes with like 30 of them. So I'm just gonna blend it out. And then I'm gonna set it with a powder. I'm gonna use my Dermablend powder just to set the eye. And the look that I'm going for, I'm just like kind of winging it. I'm just whatever comes to my head as I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, with my Maybelline Baby Skin as one of my primers, and I literally put that, I focus it more like on my T-zone because I feel like that's where like I have like the biggest pores. But I'm gonna put that all over my face. And then I also use a lot of like smoothing and like moisturizing products on my face because I have weird skin. It's like combination, so it's like a little oily in the T-zone and like dry, but when it starts getting cold, like my skin gets like super dry, so it like soaks up and like sucks up all the moisturizer. So I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Primer, and this is blurring and smoothing, and I'm gonna put that all over. Anyway, so like I said, my best friend, we can go forever without talking to each other. We can pick up from where we left off, but she's genuinely my best friend. Like I literally can call her at any time, and I know that like if I need anything or if I need to talk or vent, like she'll be there, and vice versa. But then, you know, you have people that you're friends with for a long time too, and then you grow apart. Not everybody is gonna be on the same like mind and wavelength that you are, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you could be really cool with somebody at one point in your life because there were things that like brought you guys together. There was like things that you guys had in common, or like things that you were going through that made you guys like drew you guys to each other. But then after a while, like that friendship kind of like, I don't know, like it's just not there anymore, and you guys literally grow apart. And it's sad because, you know, those could have been people that you like really cared about. It doesn't mean you stop caring about them, but they just, you know, they step back from your life, and you're no longer like friends with them. So I would say like it's important to understand that anybody that's supposed, like I said, anybody that's supposed to be in your life is gonna be there, and they're gonna stick around regardless of the fact. Again, me and my friend been through stupid stuff like guy issues. We've always been able to like maintain and have like our friendship, like regardless of anything. As you get older too, like you feel more comfortable, like your family becomes like your friend. For example, where I am in my life right now is like I have my best friend, like I said, we talk, but it's not like an everyday thing. And that's another thing. You know what I really hate? When people think that you're not friends, or they can't consider you a friend because you guys don't talk every day, or like they feel like you have to be like at their beck and call all the time. Like we all have our own lives. We are all going through our own things. So for a person to think that you're not their friend, or you're not loyal to them because you don't talk to them on an everyday basis, that doesn't mean anything at all. Because there are people that are your friends and you talk to them every day, and they're still talking shit behind your back, and they're still like super duper disloyal. So like people tend to use that word friends very loosely nowadays, and it's so annoying. It's like, just because I don't text you every day, or we haven't seen each other in 6 months and we haven't texted, it means that we're not friends anymore. No, we can still be friends. Prime example, my best friend, I love her, she loves me, we're like sisters, but we don't talk every day, we don't text every single day. That doesn't determine a friendship. I feel like the definition of a friend is someone you have things in common with, someone who is gonna have your back, and vice versa when you need them to, when it counts, when it's most important. So if a person doesn't have like those types of qualities, or like they're so easily to just like walk out of your life for whatever the issues are, then let them go. Goodbye. Bye Felipe. Bye Felicia. Like I'm not with the BS. Okay, I got this new palette from BoxyCharm. I got my BoxyCharm today. It is the Butter London palette, and it has such beautiful colors. So I think I'm gonna go in with one of these colors. but I'm gonna use some mattes from a different palette. I'm gonna go on with the Tarte in the Bloom palette. This one, I'm just gonna use some of the brown matte colors just to put in my crease. I also feel like you need to think about, like, why are you losing friends? Like, what is it that, like, what's the reason why people feel like, you know, they don't want to be friends with you, or like, you know, like you guys can't be cool anymore? Because, you know, then you can kind of think like, well, did I really need that person in my life anyway? Because if this was a person that was causing drama, or like that you didn't feel like comfortable sharing things with, or you felt like you have to, like, you couldn't be like 100% honest with them about stuff, then was that really a friend anyway? I don't know, like, people use that word friendship very loosely, and not everybody you come across is your friend. They're acquaintances that you're cool with, but even someone you're cool with doesn't mean that, even if you're cool with someone, that doesn't mean that they're your friend. So with that being said, we're gonna go into the crease with these two colors. And I'm just gonna take that in my crease. My other point is, as I mentioned before, like, as you get older, like, people like in your family start becoming like closer, and I don't know, I think with age, like, you're able to have like a different bond of people in your family, so they become your friends, and you start wanting to, they're your family, obviously, whether they're your mother, your sister, your aunt, whatever the case is. For me in particular, my aunt, her and I are very close in age, so she's always been like my best friend too. But more so now that I'm older, I feel like it's more fun for me to hang out with my family and my aunt, and, you know, even my mom. Like, it's just more fun for me, and I know that all of them, like, I can trust them, I can count on them, they're gonna be loyal to me, I can talk to them about anything and everything, and they're not gonna be judgmental. And that's another thing too, like, in friendships, you should be able to talk to your friends about anything, and then they should be honest with you too. You should never want a friendship that you feel like they need to, or they need to lie to you to be your friend. Like, oh, you need to just be on my team and tell me things I want to hear. Hell no. Like, I think a good friend is gonna tell you how it is, whether you like it or not. And I think that's why, maybe, like, for me in particular, there's a lot of people that I'm no longer friends with, because sometimes I can be like brutally honest, and if you're like in a relationship and it's like fucked up, and so I'm gonna tell you, like, your guy's a douche and I don't know why you're with him, like, even if you guys are in a relationship, and I don't care if you get mad, because like I said, in my opinion, a friend is gonna be someone that's gonna be honest with you, and if you can't take my honesty, then maybe we don't need to be cool. Because I don't want to be fake. Nobody got time for fake friends, right? So I'm just putting that. I'm using, this is a brush that I got from like an old palette. It's like a little blending brush. So I'm just blending that into my crease. I have so many like goodies here, some like makeup goodies that I can't wait to play with. I got some stuff from my BoxyCharm. I also got the Il Makiage foundation. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, so I'm gonna take that, and then I'm gonna take a clean brush, and I'm just gonna blend everything. And then I have to curl these lashes because they're looking, one is like this and the other one's like this. Terrible. Yeah. Anywho, I literally can say that there are people that I was friends with straight out of high school that I don't talk to anymore, that I thought were like my friends. And that's another thing for like my young girls, the people that you're cool with in high school, don't even, like, half of them, you're not even gonna talk to ever again. I know, I'm talking from personal experience. When I was in high school, like, I went to an all-girls school, catty ass freaking females. I love a bunch of them and they're amazing women, but catty as hell. So, and I know like those friendships were built on lies, so many lies. If I were to tell you stories about people that I thought were my friends in high school and the grimy shit that they did to me, this is why I keep a tiny circle of friends. I can count on one hand all the people that I call my friend. And I'm okay with that. You can also have like friendships that like with people that you've like known forever and like literally for years, and then all of a sudden, boom, they do something, or like they've been doing something like all this time and you were just like so blinded because you wanted the friendship to work out that like you didn't see it. I was in a situation where I was friends with this girl for years, since like college, and she was my best friend. I even would like, and this is so fucked up, like I literally would, like I wasn't as close to my best friend because I became best friends with her, and I thought like her and I had a better friendship. But in reality, like I didn't see the signs. Like this girl would do all sorts of stupid shit, would say like crazy stuff, and then when I really needed her the most, when I was going through like some craziness in my life, like she turned her back on me. And that like opened my eyes. And when I was younger, I said I trust people so much. And again, as you get older, like you start to realize like you can't trust everybody. Like not everybody like deserves your trust. And she clearly like betrayed me, and she was betraying me like for years, and I just never knew it. But so like you have to like open your eyes, and you have to see people for who they are. People are gonna show you exactly who they are. Listen, believe them, and they're gonna show you in ways, and you're not gonna catch it at the time, but then later on you're gonna think back at situations and you're gonna be like, yo, this person was exactly how they were all this time, and like I didn't see the signs. Like, you know, they say in relationships, like, you know, when you're with somebody, like that you're blinded by love, but I think you could be blinded by friendship too. Like you're so like caught up in this mindset, like, oh no, this is my friend, they would never do that to me, that you don't see like little things that they do that is like evil. People are just evil, and this is so, I always say I hate people, and it's so fucked up to say, but I really do, because you can't trust anybody nowadays. And this particular person, she showed me her true colors over and over and over again, even just in like friendships that she had with other people and stuff that she would do to them, and she would come tell me about it, and I was kind of like, yeah, like they're the one that's messed up, like, but no, like thinking about it, that person, like she was the messed up one. It was always her, like caught in the middle of like mad drama, and I couldn't understand why, because I'm like, oh my god, this person is like amazing, like she's like super funny, and like she's loyal, and like she's such a good friend, like why would anybody like why would she get wrapped up in so much drama? And now it makes so much damn sense. Like she was showing me who she was for so many years, and I just wasn't seeing it because I had my blinders up. Like she was my best friend, like she could do no wrong, no girl. So that saying, people show you their true colors, believe it, definitely believe it. So going back to the beginning of the video when I was saying like, if there's gonna be people that like walk out of your life and they don't deserve to be in your life, because they don't. Why should we, and we need to value ourselves more, like why should we feel like we need to have like people in our lives that are not gonna see like how amazing we are as friends or whatever the case is? And the same goes with relationships with guys. We'll get into that, could be like a whole other like video. But and honestly, like I said, like I don't really have a lot of friends now, and there was people that I was friends with, and we like kind of grew apart. Doesn't mean I don't love them, because you know they were my friends for a long time and they're great people. But my boyfriend's my best friend too. Like you should be able to have a friendship with your partner and be able to like talk to him about stuff. Listen, I could come home and I could tell him all the work drama, I could tell him all my friend like female like gossip drama, and he's all ears. Like, yeah, I'm here to listen, and he's gonna give me advice, and you know, he's just gonna be there. So if people don't want to be your friend, then screw them. They don't deserve you as their friend either, and that's that. So going back into makeup, I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in, oh, this is such a pretty color, with this Queen. It's like a shimmery pink color, and I'm just gonna use my finger and I'm gonna put that on on my lid. I want to see how, this is my first time using this palette too, so you guys are gonna get like my first reaction. And I'm just gonna put that like that. Ooh, that's pretty. Let me get a little more. Like when you have lashes on and you're doing your makeup, I just pull them down and apply. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. Alright, then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go back into the crease with some more eyeshadow. So freaking pretty. Ooh, oh, that's really nice. It looks like pink in the pen, but it looks kind of like copperish on the eye. So nice. I like that. I like it. I like it. I know I'm gonna we'll have people watching me, my aunt in particular, and she's gonna laugh at that story I just told about that friend, because she was a mutual friend of hers too. Oh girl, you know who I'm talking about. She was showing us her true colors, and we didn't see it, but we knew that was who she was all along. And we were just trying to, I guess, give her the benefit of the doubt. And sometimes we do that. We wanna, I feel like sometimes we're too forgiving with people too. Like, and we want to give them the benefit of the doubt. And like time after time, they do stupid stuff and they make us look crazy. And oh, another perfect example. When I was in high school, I was friends with this girl. She was trifling even in high school. Like, I don't even know why the hell I was friends with her, but like something just kept like drawing me to her and we kept on being friends. I don't know why, but we would lose contact and we would get back in contact with one another. And every single time that we would get back in contact with each other, I would kind of be regretting it. Like, why the hell did I even like get back in contact with this person? Like, why? Oh, like, why am I trying to be cool with her? But it's like, again, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, you know, like I saw something in her. I feel like we sometimes, like I said, we see something good about a person and like we go running with that, and then we think that maybe like by being a good friend to them, we can like, I guess, like change them or like bring out something good, bring out that good in them. But sometimes people are just like asswipes and they're gonna be stuck in their ways and they have like their own crazy personalities and they're dealing with their own shit, and they're not gonna, even what you see good in them is never gonna come out, and they're gonna be the same asshole, trifling ass person, and they're gonna do you dirty over and over and over again. And you and me in this situation, like I feel like I have a good heart and I'm always like that helper, like you know, even when this person was like doing me dirty, I was like, you know, still trying to be like helpful and like, you know, just being there for them. But then every time like we would get into stuff or like, and I would like sit back and we don't talk, I would be like, oh, like, why am I friends with her? And then when we wouldn't talk and I wouldn't talk to her for a long time, I would feel like a weight lifted off my shoulders. Like, she just, like, her energy. I feel like having a friendship, you need to have good energy. Like, does that even make sense? Like, if I don't feel comfortable or like I feel like you're weighing me down, like your negative energy weighs me down. And that's how I felt with this person. But I was like, no, like, again, she's a good person. I think that, you know, maybe people are like not seeing her for who she really is, and me being the good-hearted person, I'm like, no, I'm gonna be friends with her, you know. But then that ended up going south too. So like, goodbye. Ain't nobody gotta be friends with negative, be close and have friendship with people who are negative. Like, leave the negativity away. I also felt like there was like a lot of mal de ojo. We have to be careful with that with people too. Like, people who are our friends or call themselves our friends, they're like envious. They're like, and they make comments. I have acquaintances, because like I said, people use the word friendship very loosely, who are like so envious, and not to sound conceited, like, because I'm not saying that they want to be like me or look like me, but like materialistic things, like they're envious, like when you know, you get a new car, when you move out, or like you're just doing good, they're envious. And even like they call themselves like your friend, but they're really your acquaintance. But they can never just like be happy and like happy that you're like in a good place, and they always feel like they have to like one up you. Like, I don't like to be cool with people like that either. It's annoying, and it's like more of a burden to be cool with them, because then you're like, oh, I did this, but God forbid I let them know, because they're gonna wanna do something better to like top that. And that's so fucking annoying. Like, why can't people just be like, don't be a hater, be a congratulator? I always say that, but it's so true. When you're friends with somebody, you should be like their cheerleader. Like, oh shit, you got a promotion, oh my god, that's amazing, like congratulations. You shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I was up for a promotion too. Like, why you have to try to make yourself seem on the same level or like better than your friend? That's not a friend. That's just annoying. And I know people like that, and I've been cool with people like that, and it's just like, that's negativity too. Like, you don't need that in your life. So for me, like, if there's people that I feel that are like not giving me those vibes that I need, then I'm not gonna talk to you too much, and I'm not gonna reach out to you too much. Like, I feed off people's energy, and I'm a very, very good judge of character now as an adult. Back in the day, not so much. And like, I already know when you have like bad intentions, and I don't want to be friends with you if I feel like you have bad intentions, because then I'm gonna go back to like feeling like how I used to feel on old friendships, and I'm not about that life. Like, people need to go over there with that BS. I'm gonna go in, maybe this is looking funky. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this dark, like chocolatey color. I'm using the same brush, and I'm gonna put a little bit on it, and I'm just gonna go into my crease a little bit. Whoa, oh, that's mad pigmented. Holy shit, let me clean the brush off a little bit. Oh my god, oh my god, that is mad pigmented. I didn't mean to go that dark, but we're just gonna blend the crap out of this. Wow, wow, this is my first time using this palette. Nice. Who knew? Well, I didn't think that, I didn't even put that much on the brush. I did not think that that was gonna be so damn pigmented. Wow, this is freaking, and it's, oh, I'm like, this smells good, but no, it's different. This one, excuse me, the tart one, that smells delicious. So I'm just gonna blend that out. It looks a little messy now, but I'm gonna go in and blend it more. I'm just gonna be careful with this one. Oh my god, I can't believe that's so pigmented, and like, I barely put the brush in there. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Girl, I have so many stories about failed friendships. It's disgusting. It really is. You know what's even worse? Females. For a long time, I didn't have a lot of female friends because they're bitches. And they just be doing some grimy shit. Like, that's a trust. Trust is a big thing for me. And it should, I feel like, you know, trust is a big thing for everybody. But like, if you're my friend and I can't trust you, oh, that's a big problem. Like, if I can't trust you around my man, that's a problem, and I'm not gonna want to be friends with you anymore. Because, so I don't want to get too specific, because I might just give it away. But if I can't trust you around my man, or if I feel like you're gonna be a thotty and you're gonna try to hook up with my man behind my back, then I can't be friends with you either. This is why having female friends is like, that's a problem for me. And not that I don't trust my man, because I trust him. I just don't trust females, because females are grimy. And they will definitely try to like hook up with your man behind your back. That's never happened to me, because then I would have to kill somebody. But yeah, like, if I can't trust you, like, I don't want to have to feel like super duper uneasy when like I'm having like encounters, or like we're like doing like group outings, and like females around my man. And I can listen, my man is sexy as hell. Okay, he is. Not everybody has the same taste as me, but I know that my man is sexy as hell. So if I don't feel comfortable, and I'm jealous to an extent, you know what I mean? Like, I know he's not gonna go do nothing because I trust him, obviously. And look at me. If he goes and does something, then that's a problem. Then that's his problem. But I don't want to. I can't bring a friend around my man that I don't feel comfortable like thinking that I can go to the bathroom and leave you with him in the room because I don't think you're gonna flirt with him. And I've had acquaintances like that, and that's sad. And if I feel like that, then you're definitely not gonna be the friend that gets invited to things, because that's not cute. Not cute. I love this palette. Oh, that shit blends out like a dream. Looks so nice. Oh my god, I love it. And literally the ittiest bit amount you just gotta put on there. Like, you only gotta put a little bit. Oh my god, I love it. It blends out so nice. So yeah, you gotta be able to trust your friend. You gotta feel comfortable telling them shit. Because, you know, when you get really close to somebody, you share a lot of personal information. And you have to know that the moment you guys stop talking, that this is not gonna be a person that's gonna go talk shit about you to other people. Or like tell people your business. Like, it's one thing if you tell... Because I'm gonna be honest, my friends tell me stuff. I'm a diary. Everybody comes and tells me shit. And I tell my man, but he's not gonna go back and tell nobody. And I'm not gonna go tell like other friends like their business. You know what I mean? So, but that's another thing. I've had people that call themselves my friend and I tell them shit and then they go and they talk shit and then I find out about it later on. So trust is a huge thing for me, and it should be for everybody when it comes to friendships. And if you think about your friendship right now and you're like, fuck, I can't trust my friend, or this bitch can't be around my man because she's a thotty and I don't trust her, or she's doing grimy shit to other people that are her friends, so I need to maybe think that she's doing the same grimy shit to me. Because I'm telling you, in that situation, the last one I mentioned with the girl that she was showing me her true colors, and I just like wasn't seeing it because I was blinded. I swear to God, I love this girl. Like, from the bottom of my heart, she was my best friend. But I had to let her go because she did me dirty. Like, dirty. Like the dirtiest of the dirty. And no, she didn't sleep with my man. No, like, well, she probably was talking shit about me because she's talking shit about everybody. I don't care about that. But like I said, when I needed her the most, like she wasn't there. And then I can't even mention it because I can't even be specific. But nah, fuck it. This is my channel. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. So I'm not gonna tell the whole story. But basically, she was my friend and friends with an ex of mine, and we stopped being friends, and she's still friends with my ex. But she met him through me. Excuse me? Like, who does that? Like, where's your loyalty? Like, why would you do that? And then, like, at a point when I was like, I was going through something very difficult because of that ex, she had the nerve to be on his side. Like, who does that? Like, what kind of friendship is that? She's a dumb bitch. And karma is an even bigger bitch. So I cut her off because I didn't need that negativity in my life, and I didn't need to deal with that crap at all. I'm gonna take a different brush. It's like a clean brush, and I'm just gonna blend out the rest of it. And that's all I'm gonna do with my eyes. I'm not gonna get crazy. And then we're gonna go on to face. But yeah, she did me grimy, and I'm a grudge holder. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a grudge holder. Like, this is a person that I would never be friends with. Like, I think about them, of course, because we did have good times, obviously. But this is not a person I could ever be friends with, because when I needed them the most, they just wasn't there. They weren't there for me. They were there for the other party. And that's completely fucked up. Okay, I had to go off camera and do my eyeliner because on camera this just like was not cooperating. So I'm just gonna go in with the Maybelline line stiletto, and I'm just gonna like line it just to make it a little bit darker, to cover like the band a little more. It's more just to cover the band because you can still see the glue. Okie dokie. Totally went off like on that story about that friendship. It is even still to this day. Sometimes I like ask myself like, why am I friends with people? Why did I even like start these friendships with people? So weird. I give people too many chances. I had already prepped my face at the beginning, but my face is feeling a little dry, so I'm gonna go on with the Evian Eye Facial Spray just to kind of like refresh my face, and then I'm gonna go on with foundation. And then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. I'm just gonna pounce that all. When I do my makeup, like this is the way I do my makeup. Like other people might have their own way of doing it, but this is how I do it. Somebody else probably would have gone in with like a setting spray or something, but that water is perfectly fine. It does the same exact thing. That's supposed to be like a refresher, but I don't care. Anyway, we're gonna go in with the Il Makiage foundation. It's so cute. It comes like in this little box. So freaking cute. Oh, if you guys see the mess that I have on this vanity, it's terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna shake it up, and the shade that I have is 040, and I think Woke Up Like This. I don't know if that's like the name of the shade, or if that's like the, oh no, this is the foundation, Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation, and then I'm in 040. What I like about them is that you can like basically sample out, and they give you like a full size sample of the foundation, so you can try it out. And they ask you like some questions. I did 3 pumps. That's probably not gonna be enough, but let's see. They ask you questions, and then based off the questions is that's how they match you with the foundation. So based off the questions that they ask you is how they match you with the foundation. Oh my god, there should be something that you do for friends, right? Based off your answers. Oh my god, I just thought of that. See the way my mind works? You should be able to answer questions, or like when people come into your lives, you should be able to like answer questions so that only particular people become your friends that match up with you, so they're a better match. Oh my god, imagine. That would be cool. Kind of like, oh, I guess that's like what dating apps are for, right? But you don't want to date these people. You just want friendships. Ooh, someone should create an app like that. Maybe I should create an app like that, where people could become friends, but based off like stuff they have in common. Like it's like a questionnaire, and then, but would anybody really be looking for friends on an app? I mean, I guess that's what Instagram, social media is for, right? I'll go back in a little bit. So this foundation is supposed to be like medium, I think, but I think it's buildable. Let me read the packaging. What do they say? Oh, it does. It says smoothens. I've already worn this foundation. It's really good. It has like a satin finish. It's not so glowy, and it's not so like matte. But it's, I don't ever like I rarely wear full coverage foundations, because I don't like to look like, I have good skin, not to sound conceited. I have pretty good skin, so I really don't need full coverage foundation. So, I mean, even though like mostly I try to hide like my freckles, even though it's like on trend right now to have freckles. Oh, not I. But anyways, this foundation says it smooths and evens the skin, minimizes the appearance of shadows and pores, enhances the complexion, creates flawless natural matte finish. I don't know if it's matte. I don't get a matte from this. I don't know if camera's picking up, but I feel like I'm a little glowy. Maybe it's like what I put under. And it's medium to high coverage. So right now, I guess I have like medium coverage right now, because you can still see some things. I'm sure like if I wanted to, I could do like another pump and it would like cover up my face more, but we're not about that life. So that was the foundation. We're gonna go on with concealer. Here is the Maybelline. This is the Fit Me foundation, and I have it in the shade Light 15. I'm gonna put that underneath my eyes. I have a lot of darkness underneath my eyes. Underneath, I found country. Underneath my eyes, I have a lot of darkness. Is that country? I don't know the accent. I'm just gonna go in here because I have like some acne on my forehead. Right here. I'm just gonna use my little baby beauty blender and I'm just gonna blend all of that out. And I do put it around my nose too, like this. I really like that palette, this Butter London palette. It's so good. I finally did BoxyCharm. I'm cheap. I'm just gonna say that. I don't mind spending money, but like it has to be something that I really want. And so BoxyCharm has been something that I wanted to do, but I'm like, I can't see myself spending money, like, you know, whatever the subscription is a month for makeup. But now I find that I just started it, but more so because I'm so behind on makeup. The last time I bought, like, all the products that, well, most of the products, like the foundation and like, you know, some of the palettes and stuff, they're all new. I really haven't bought any new makeup in a long time. So that was the purpose of me getting the BoxyCharm, because I feel like it's gonna keep me up on makeup. Because I don't have time to buy makeup, and like most of the time I'm like really super duper cheap because, come on, like I have priorities, right? But I really want to try like all the new makeup that's out. Like there's so many foundations that I want to try. So that's why I got the Il Makiage, because I've been wanting to try that one. And I got here just in time. Like I was able to, I wore it out earlier, and then so I know how it wears. It's like really nice. But I was glad that I got it so that I could film this video with something new. Alright, so I blended that out, and I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Infallible. Is it Infallible? Infallible. I think it's Infallible. Full Wear. This is a concealer, but I'm gonna use it like to like contour. And this is in the shade Honey. And it looks like this. And listen, you need like the ittiest bit. This is pigmented on the side. You don't even need, and watch, you're gonna see. Oh, you can't even see that. I barely tapped it. I literally just like pounced that. Do you see that? And I literally, I hardly I just kind of like dusted it on the side of the brush. Let me get a little more now. I'm not being generous enough. And then I just put that, stipple that on the perimeters of mi cara. All right, gotta get that snatch face, you know, because I have a chubby face. Oh, you see that? Look at that. That shit. I don't need no more. It's gonna be enough. It's gonna be more than enough. I can use that for my forehead too. You see that? I literally didn't even put that much on the brush, and that should just OD'd. I'm gonna go with a little baby beauty blender. I'm just gonna pounce that. I might go in a little more on my forehead on this side. Poor Kay. That's good. I want to make my forehead look tiny because I got a big ass forehead. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the same L'Oreal Infallible concealer, but this one is in the shade Vanilla 355, and this is, it's a little brighter, so I'm just gonna go right here. And you literally, like I said, a little bit goes a long way, just to like kind of brighten, because it looks a little dark right there in my inner corner. Brighten the girl up because these baggy. With some powder. I'm gonna go in with my butter bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm going to bronze mi cara. I love this bronzer because it's like it's light, but it does the job. And it smells like heaven. Do I love you more? Just brush it on the side of my nose. Sometimes I actually go in with some, like, you know, with the bronzer, and I like get in there to contour my nose. Then I'm gonna go time for that now. Good morning text no more. We're gonna have a different conversation about good morning texts. I was talking to my boyfriend about that. You know, when you get into a relationship, this is like completely off topic. When you get into a relationship and they send you that text every morning, like, good morning, beautiful. Do we still get that text after 7 years? No, we don't get that text anymore. Baked, and I'm gonna go back in with my Brow palette, which is the Anastasia, the Pro palette, and I'm just gonna use the ash brown color. I'm just gonna go in and fill in my eyebrows. They're already filled, but like I said, like I always go back in at the end and I just retouch them up, because when you start adding powder to your face, like, it gets on your brows and it kind of lightens them up, and then they look blah. I want to put life back into my brows, and then I'm just gonna use my little spilly. I'm just gonna brush them. See, you can tell the difference already. Alright, brushing them. Then I'm gonna go in with some clear gel. This is the Great Lash Maybelline. And I am just going to just set them there in place. I have my lashes on. I'm gonna go on with some bottom lashes. I also got this in my BoxyCharm. This is the Trestique mascara. What I like about this, oh, it smells funky though. Oh, it smells really funky. What does that smell like? Ugh, it stinks. Ooh, I don't like the way that smells. But it looks okay. It looks good. It's mascara. What I like is this thing here. So it's like an eyelash curler. I thought that was cool. I'm not so sure, like, my eyelashes don't fit in there, but whatever. We'll see. We shall see. So I did lashes. I am going to do a little black in my waterline. Ooh, all right, I'm going to dust off this powder on my nose and underneath my eye. Oh my god, that powder coming off. Whoa. Ooh, I also got this Tarte Pro Glow and Blush palette. Ooh, let's use this palette. Ooh, look at how bomb it is. I feel like this, this shade, these two shades right here kind of resemble, I don't know how they're picking up on camera, but they kind of, more this one resembles the Orgasm. Why can't I talk today? The Orgasm blush, NARS blush. I'm gonna use that one. I like using stippling brushes for a lot of things. This one is a no brand stippling brush, but I'm gonna go in very lightly. I don't know if that did anything. Had a little shimmer in it. It's very powdery though. So that's looking good. I'm gonna dust off this bake with my favorite brush. This is the Morphe M438 brush. I'm going to spray my face with some, I don't have any setting spray, so I've been using the Mario Badescu, the rose water, just to set my face because I need to go and re-up on setting spray. I'm going to, okay, This es mi cara. Just let that dry un poquitico. Go in with a beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with the Tarte palette, and I'm gonna use this highlight up here, which is amazing. Well, it looks amazing. Let's see how it looks on the skin. And I also want to try that that bronzy color. Ooh, how pretty. I like it. It's not like, it's like glittery, but it looks so pretty. Oh, I like it. I like it. And I just like find the entire lip. Yeah, I'm messy today. Messy, like friendships. Friendships could be really messy. Okay, put a little color on my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with the lip gloss. I'm just gonna use lippy gloss. Oh, I love plumping lip glosses because I feel like that thing, I love that tingling sensation. Sounds dirty, right? Okay, in conclusion, when it comes to losing friends, if they're lost for a reason. And if they're no longer in your life, then you don't need them, because you don't want anybody in your life that's going to bring you negativity. There's not going to be someone that you're going to be able to trust, that they're not going to be loyal to you. And sometimes it's just like better off without those people in your life anyway. So for you, sissy, I'm your new BFF, and that's that. I hope that you guys like this video and these kind of like little like talking videos or beauty sessions, which is what I'm gonna call them, beauty sessions with J. Marie. I like the way that sounds. Please stay tuned for the next beauty session, which should be up in 2 weeks. Please leave me comments and let me know if you loved it, what what other questions you might have, other topics that you guys feel like you want me to cover. This was so much fun. I feel like I love to talk, and I love to give advice, and I love to do my makeup, so why not just combine the two and do something fun with it. So hope you guys like this look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next IG beauty session.